Okay, hi, my name is Kim Evans. I'm the Recreation Coordinator here at Meskwaki Recreation and Community Center. For those of you that have never been here, we thought we would give you a short tour of our beautiful facility. This is what you see when you walk in the door. You come and check in at the front desk, and then you decide where you're going to go. And we are going to go onto the track right now. Okay, so here we go. So one of the cool things that we have right here is free computers for anybody in the community or members to use. So if you need to do some computer work, you can get it done here. We have vending machines. We are going to be doing fresh food. Don't have anything in the refrigerator yet, but here we are up on the main floor, and this is our track and cardio area. So the track goes all the way around the gym. 8 times around is a mile. And then in each corner of the track, we have cardio and strength equipment. This is where most of it is, right here. So we have ellipticals, stair climbers, treadmills, a variety of bikes, an upper body cardio machine, and then other equipment in each of the corners. We also have some strength equipment, so if you don't want to even go down to the bottom floor, you don't have to. And this is our beautiful gym, which is 2 courts lengthwise and 4 courts crosswise. And this court right here, we have baskets that lower down for children so that they're lower than regulation height. We also have curtains that come between each court so we can confine volleyballs or basketballs to 1 court at a time. Okay, so we're gonna head downstairs and see what we have down there. Okay, so here we are down in the gym, and we are standing on something that is really cool, which is our turf floor. It went together like puzzle pieces, and it takes up an entire court. And when we go into the weight room, you'll see that we don't have room for our members to do big activities that involve balls or things that they're swinging. So this is a great place to do that. And it's a really huge piece of turf, so that's pretty nice. Kids come in, lacrosse practices here, football practices here. The grapplers come down here because we just got wrestling mats, and so they come down and work out here. They pull their mats down. And we keep all of our equipment to use on this area or even take outside, because we have a big area outside, in this closet right here, which is what we call our auxiliary weight room. And we brought 1 piece of equipment over from the wellness center and brought it in here. But so we have this big area, so there's a big cable cross machine, a lot of different things. And then this is all of our, it's called performance training equipment. So we have plyo boxes, lots of balls to throw. These are sprinting machines, a sled machine, and a lot of stuff that people are probably not even aware that is here, but can be taken out and then brought back in, when you're done. But so we have that big turf area. We have classes on the turf, and it's just really cool. Okay, so we are going to head to the weight room so you can see that as well. Okay, so here we are in our fantastic weight room. This is just amazing. We have so much plated equipment, which is the big plates that you put on bars. And then we also have individual muscle area machines. So single machines all along here, which you can get a quick workout in. Right now, our fitness specialist, Jason, is working with the active older adults. They are weight training, and then he will have a group that comes in at 10 o'clock, and he works with them as well. And we also have classes. I teach TRX, Dana teaches yoga, Jason teaches HIIT, and we also have spin bikes, so there's lots of things that we do here. Some of the classes are held out on the turf, And then other classes are held in our beautiful fitness studio, which has a nice soft floor. We do yoga in here. We also have a setup so that we can do TRX. We have boxing and some more functional equipment. It's a pretty awesome room. And then there we go. So I'm going to take you down the hallway to where all the action and fun happen. And this is our youth department. So thank you for coming on a tour of our building. Please stop by. We'll show you around. We'll sign you up as members. See you soon. Thank you.
Hi there, everybody. My name is Mark Bear. My Indian name is Nibadah, and I am the Youth Activity Coordinator for the tribe. I just wanted to take a quick moment to show you guys around this awesome department that I'm sure most of you haven't seen yet. So if you'd like to go ahead and step on in, this is what I'd like to refer to as kind of an information hub for parent guardians. This is where you'll find all the calendars, where you'll find forms for sign-ups. We usually have Kylie up here that's really good at answering any questions. Of course, notification of the rules, which governs behavior and acceptable content within the department. So a good spot for parents to ask questions and get them answered. Here is what we have as a lobby of sorts for the kids, a good place for them to hang out when drop-offs are still happening, a place where we meet every day before Kid Club, remind them of any rules that need reminded or behavior that needs reminded. And of course, to always be nice. And of course, this is where our staff has their offices. Of course, we have Stacy Youngbear. He's our sports coordinator. Y'all know that dude, being a weirdo. Just kidding. And then we have Kylie Hunger. She is what I'd like to refer to as my lead assistant, does a lot of the logistics, does all the numbers, and she's like the main point of contact for the third parties whenever we do our outings. And then, of course, we have Emmett Roberts. They're not here right now, otherwise they'd wave at you too. Emmett Roberts and Abigail Ironshell, my utility people for myself and Stacy. Give them an assignment and they get it done. And of course, here's our basically little snack place where we prepare food. And there's Lonnie sitting there. Okay. Of course, all the kids have their own lockers. We got our own restrooms down here. And this is what's designated as our culture class, but it's also become kind of again, a utility space. It's like Stacy just did his lacrosse equipment handout in here. It's also a place where I'll assemble any of the things that we buy as far as games or shelves, cabinets, things of that nature. But again, going back to its main purpose, we've had kids, of course, you can see this is the beginnings of bells that kids made. They've done some feather work, which of course, this is the beginning of a bustle. Kids made that. We have plans to make some shags and hand drum kits that we came across. I am going to learn how to do that and teach the kids that as well. I'm excited to learn that myself and share that. This is designated as our crafts class. However, just like any other room or space in here, we find more ways to use it. We do a lot of academic style stuff in here, but the kids just really like this room, of course, for the famed messy slime, silly putty, Play-Doh, coloring, all sorts of stuff done in here. Bingo, the kids really like that. And this is the favorite. This is the game room. We got all the latest, greatest game consoles, foosball, pool, Legos, magnetic building sets, coloring books, crayons. We have a splash pad right outside here that we'll get to use once the weather gets a little better. We have a projection screen that we have a movie day every Wednesday during Kid Club. We'll probably be doing a little less of that when the weather gets better so we can get outside a little more. And last, as far as the tour, here we have a podcast room. we've been able to partner with the Meskwaki Settlement School in one project to kind of kick off our first podcast. A lot of possibilities here. We're still working on programming on how we can find our kids, community members, and get everybody a chance to get in here and put this to use, all under the umbrella of youth, which I think puts a good vibe in these discussions that potentially can happen in here. Really excited about that. It can also lead into sports commentating and streaming at the settlement school, which I think would be really awesome. Lastly, I'll just share some numbers. Our summer program, which of course is our most robust programming, we have 180 participants average. We get 25 interns and 8 workers of our own. Takes a lot of help to manage all these kids and keep them safe. Our winter breaks are about 100 average. Spring break 80. We offer a deer hunt, turkey hunt. We do fishing trips, amongst all the other various collaborations we do with departments on tribal operations. Yeah, we keep it really busy around here. We really care about the kids, and a special thanks to the staff I've already mentioned. We couldn't do it without each other and together, and also the rec workers. And shout out to Bieber, who's recording this, from Meskwaki Media. We really enjoy the kids. Thank you for letting us have them.